Have you ever pondered, what does it take to become a leader at such a young age? Let's delve deeper into this thought and venture on this exploration of youthful leadership. Picture an ordinary young man, barely stepping out of his teenage years. The name is Mark Zuckerberg. This individual wouldn't remain ordinary for long, as destiny had its own design for him. Yes, the very same Zuckerberg who turned the world on its axis by co-founding the social media behemoth Facebook in a cramped Harvard dorm room while he was just a mere 19 years of age. Leadership is a fascinating concept to explore. It's not always about the number of candles on your birthday cake, but instead it revolves around having a clear vision, unyielding perseverance, and a daring willingness to embrace risks. Now take a moment to absorb this. These are not just words strung together, but the very qualities that Zuckerberg encapsulated his persona, making him a shining beacon of leadership. Indeed, the tale of Zuckerberg's journey is not an anomaly. It's not a one-off instance that holds no relevance to the bigger picture. On the contrary, it's a compelling testament, an affirmation of the immense potential that youth leadership holds, demonstrating what young individuals are capable of accomplishing. His story is a riveting narrative, a chronicle that underscores the power and potential of young leadership. His journey began with a straightforward idea: to connect people across the globe. A simple thought, yet the road to actualize it was anything but easy. He was met with numerous obstacles, hurdles that seemed insurmountable. He encountered harsh criticism, scathing remarks that could shake the strongest of resolve. He was even in several legal battles, courtroom dramas that threatened his dreams. Yet through all this, he stood steadfastly his ground, refusing to back down, refusing to deviate from his path. His unwavering resolve to lead, to innovate, to drive change has irrevocably transformed the way we communicate today, influencing every aspect of our lives. Our lives are now intertwined with this digital age, largely thanks to Zuckerberg's vision. But it's important to remember, Zuckerberg wasn't born a leader. He didn't emerge from the womb with an innate ability to lead and inspire. Rather, he painstakingly honed his leadership skills over time, through a process of trial and error. His journey was not a straight trajectory, a winding path dotted with failures, setbacks, and disappointments. But each of these instances served as a valuable learning opportunity, providing critical lessons that shaped him into the leader he is today. Zuckerberg's story is a resounding affirmation that leadership is not an inherent trait. It's not a birthright. It's not something that is bestowed upon us. It's not encoded in our DNA. It is instead a skill, a craft that can be developed, honed, and nurtured with time, patience, and effort. His story demonstrates that leadership isn't about age or experience. Rather, it's about vision, determination, and resilience. His story illustrates that leadership is not an inherent trait, but a skill that can be developed and nurtured. So, what can we learn from Zuckerberg's journey? A deep analysis of the remarkable life of Mark Zuckerberg can provide us with valuable insights that could greatly benefit our journey towards personal and professional growth. The first lesson that we can garner from Zuckerberg's journey is the pivotal nature of vision. Vision, in this context, is not merely seeing, but visualizing the future you wish to create. It is the beacon that guides an individual or a team towards a predetermined goal. A powerful and compelling vision not only resonates with the team members, but also ignites within them a deep-seated passion to follow that vision. This was the case with Mark Zuckerberg, the influential figure behind the globally recognized and utilized social media platform, Facebook. His vision was to facilitate openness, transparency, and interconnection on a global scale. Zuckerberg's vision was not something that attracted a few individuals. Rather, it resonated deeply and had a profound impact on millions of people from different walks of life across numerous continents. Furthermore, it's pertinent to note that this vision did not just emerge spontaneously. It was meticulously crafted, continuously honed, and refined over time, undergoing numerous iterations and transformations. Zuckerberg's vision was an outcome of his careful evaluation of the world around him, shaped and influenced by his personal experiences, observations, and his unique perspective on the world. His vision served as a beacon, a guiding light that illuminated his path, leading him to transform Facebook from a simple dorm room project into a global phenomenon that has revolutionized the way we communicate and share information. The second lesson we can draw from Zuckerberg's journey is the paramount importance of perseverance. Leadership is not an easy path. It is convoluted, filled with numerous trials, tribulations, obstacles, and setbacks. However, the defining factor lies in how you respond to these challenges. It's not about avoiding or evading these obstacles. Rather, it's about confronting them head-on, overcoming them, and emerging stronger and more resilient on the other side. Zuckerberg, having faced multiple roadblocks and setbacks on his path to success, was no stranger to adversity. However, his indomitable spirit, unwavering determination, and unshakable resolve to turn his vision into a tangible reality never faltered or wavered. The third lesson we can derive from Zuckerberg's life is the aspect of risk-taking. True leaders are not just visionaries and dreamers, but they are also risk-takers. They take calculated risks, stake everything on their vision, and are unafraid to tread on uncharted territories. Zuckerberg risked his prestigious education at Harvard and staked his reputation to build Facebook. It was a gamble that seemed reckless and irrational to some, but in hindsight, it yielded magnificent returns. In conclusion, exhibiting leadership at a young age is not correlated to the number of years one lived. It's about the qualities one possesses. Vision, perseverance, and risk-taking are not confined to any particular age group. These are not just traits, but the very cornerstones of leadership and can be cultivated, developed, and harnessed at any stage of life. Zuckerberg, like most of us, was once a 19-year-old with a dream. However, this ordinary young man from White Plains, New York, managed to transform his dream into a groundbreaking reality, thereby changing the landscape of social media. So why can't you? Don't let age act as a barrier. Embrace these leadership traits, unlock your untapped potential, and step into a world of endless possibilities. The world is waiting for your vision.